Fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Woo! That was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
Yeah, I am.
No you aren't. You don't even have headphones on.
I got multiple brain chips, Quill. I don't need no headphones.
Whoa. Music straight into your brain. That's amazing! What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct, just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. Hey, Starscut. I hope you appreciate me more after all that.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Now that's a knife. Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Kamaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklufor.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklufor to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Gamora Zenhubri, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes, At first, I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Oh, cute. That's from Maklu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Alright, not stop. Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those boys. Your deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering, anyways?
I am Groot.
I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us. Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of a nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy. Boom! That one's toast.
Drag one! Direct hit!
Now this is a proper dogfight. Taking fire.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks.
That's a hit.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Crap, that's a lot of turrets. Gotcha.
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Ringer's ship!
Getting us in there as fast as I can.
Tag them!
I long for battle, Peter Quill! Get us inside!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocky, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah! My tractor's going gold on the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar!
Tell them that!
These space marines are unstable!
Maybe we should stand next to them then!
You heard him! Let's hit him until they pop in front!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! Get the rhythm right, you're dancing to your own tune!
Sometimes weirdos deserve it!
These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality! This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan!
Really run through! Carve them a new one!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was we staying astride soon without a saddle?
Danger close, Rocket! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We get out of this alive, I'll make you a new one!
Now is our opportunity!
Get the fuck out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creep lead!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
These space marines are unstable!
Bet you they blow up real good!
opposite appeal. Let's do that to him.
Of course I think we'll win! We're the Gardeners, ain't we?
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
What the?
Feel this?
Coach is juicing his team members.
Been too long since I blew something up!
These space trains are unstable!
When can they blow up real good?
I am Groot.
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
I am Groot.
Yeah, I smell it too. Some kind of culty funk.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere.
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an
Free
opinion.
lessons over here!
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Door's flarked.
Scott. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Load up, Rocket! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks.
We got this sucker right where we want him!
Here's our chance!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere.
We made another mess!
I am Groot.
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've gotta have janitors.
This place brings back troubling memories.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
She's actually an accomplished pilot.
Crash, toss it! Love it at him, big guy!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the armor right now, Drax! Using only her bare... I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Is there an official shirt, Taylor?
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chat!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Let's cross the finish line before we start dividing the spoils.
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
You put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
Drax, Groot thinks you should have saved your hunt marker for this place.
There is no need. We conquered the unconquerable fool. We have rendered ourselves invincible.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defy it, furry one!
See? Told ya!
Good thinking.
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
Raining!
Don't jinx it!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma purge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good.
This sucks! Yeah, that too!
This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
What are you doing up there?
Tactical analysis or something.
Peter Quill's mind works in unfathomable ways!
That it does.
We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me!
Go get him, guys.
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool! Hang on. Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant freaking rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. Test your metal.
Started out here!
We can't count on there being gravity for long!
The space battle is frenzy!
Throw that,
We have
Drax!
a higher chance of surviving down here! Be careful! They can try to bump us in!
I'm keeping an eye on the wall! How are we holding up?
Trigger finger has got numb from all the murdering. I see him! Hold on, bud!
Hurry! Send Nova after us!
Gotta be getting close! Shield's in the way!
Then let's take him out first! Peter got hit! Shocking!
With pleasure!
Using the turrets is a great idea!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
Hey, Quill!
Get
Wanna
it,
see
boy!
some fireworks?
I see it! Shields down!
Finally! Sick of those tests and mines!
Well! Ow! Rodent is being overwhelmed!
Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
That floating mine guy really started to tick me off!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Drax! Shut him down! You could have started out here!
We can't count on there being gravity for long!
Smoke the rocket! Gonna be more worried once we waffle!
Cut to the chase!
That barrier will only fall! Critical strike!
On it!
You and me both! We can take him out!
The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment!
Another flarked up Nova Corps soldier dealt with!
Must have missed me. That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me... Ah!
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! Ah! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
How big is this ship?
For all its faults, the church was industrious.
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, Let's keep moving.
Whoa! Monster down! Holy Scott!
This happens often Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
They keep throwing troops at us!
These are close, right? Rocket! Safety's off! Are you sure they can't turn off the gravity out here? I wanted to lock down space comms!
Hard to tell how the space battle's going.
Lady Hellbender is pulverizing the church!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh! That ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Alright, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice?
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Breaker had to know we'd chase it here, right?
I don't think he gives a shot. The guy has an ego bigger than this whole ship. So he gets to just go around healing his pal. Don't shoot that one or it's gonna rain pain on us!
Oh, man!
Flyer's killing the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face! I'm dying over here!
The rodent is being overwhelmed!
Church floater keeps pulling from
Yeet!
its bag of
I
tricks.
thought I was done for!
Don't get too spread out!
Peter Quill, you must not shoot the intended one!
The freak's gonna redirect your blasts!
What is this place?
Some kind of maintenance hub? Gotta go out the other side! Probably should have asked if anybody was down here before sliding in.
Had they responded, I would have charged them anyway!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you! Look out for your servant! How are we supposed to get him? First guy keeps healing him!
This has got my name on it!
Chop him up!
Any last word? We can never let something like this happen again!
No, we're gonna live up to our name.
No, these fools ain't gonna tell us squat! Waste of time!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
No thanks. I'm already gonna need therapy after what we saw in there.
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Boom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No! We will be there, Terminator!
Special delivery from Lady Ace, I guess.
Nonsense! She does not waste her time with gifts!
I see it! Oh, I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Was hoping the monsters would smash the ships away from Sacrosanct!
They're just doing what monsters do. They ain't about precision.
Oh, the king's horses, am I right?
We kicked his fucking rogue butt!
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
Bug, you need to be extra careful in the part with all the really big robots.
Who is Bug?
Oh, that's right. You haven't met Bug in this one. That's a shame. It's really fun.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Nah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have terrible. Hey, Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked. Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the razor.
This one is prime!
Looks like some Ultras headed their way, Drax.
Clear of those things! No! She's buying us time! Let's not waste it!
Oh, yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
The phase beams are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual hasn't started?
Raker seems like the type to let the laser light show finish before the big finale.
Control the hallways! Split them up!
Already spreading them!
Way to knock some sense into them!
Ready!
It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him. Rocket! Nuke him!
We're all hurting, Groot! Gotta push through it!
You struggle in vain!
Is this a dead end?
Hard to say with all the ghosts in our faces! There! They keep moving!
It's a breathing room, Groot! Gamora! Run him through! Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
You're the one always falling off of things!
Control the walkways! Split them up!
Already spreading them!
Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
Like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Brace yourself!
On it!
Barely scratching the big thing's face!
Running your limbs!
Pulverize them!
Time! Order!
You're glad we've got a monster queen watching out for us.
Is she not wonderful? When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
It's now really the time!
My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace!
It's one of those 2 or more to operate thingies!
Toss it!
Nope, we still got a ways to go until we reach Warlock.
I was hoping we get a breather in here.
There's no time to rest anyway!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
I wonder if Mantis could make me some of those arm raisers with close-quarter rolls like this!
It may be a bigger pair of him for Groot.
This
Reggie
battle
slice,
was
suckers.
satisfactory! My fists have quelled the believer!
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, are you kidding? She's awesome. Mean, but awesome.
Groot's a no. So that's 3 no's and 2 wrong answers. The no's
A
win.
fair vote. I will concede.